Hello everyone, welcome to my May online card class. I am so happy you're here today. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. My name is I from Ice Craft Room, and I love simple card making with pretty paper. Please say hello in the comments and tell me where you're watching from. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much. And also please type hashtag replay so I can come back and say hello later. Today, we are making three sweet and simple cards using the adorable silly old bear sweet. Let me show you. Those are the main stamp sets. One is the Pooh Bear and Friends, those image. And the other one is the labels and words. And also Sweet comes with beautiful designer series paper, 100 Acre Woods 3D embossing folder. And what else? I think that's about it, right? Yes, and we are going to make three cards. Let me show you today's card as well. The first one is this one, always warm up, simple layout. And the second one is a little bit step up. We are going to use the dry embossed piece and use like dies to make the frame. This one is actually frame. And also I will show you the acrylic block watercolor technique. We can do that together. And the third one is always fun fold card. This one is, I think, called double Z fold card. Okay, so grab your supplies, get comfy, and let's have some crafty fun together. First project is this simple layout. Okay, and for this project, we need a card base. This is regular card base, 8.5 by 5.5, score at 4 1/4. And background, we need the designer series paper. This one is 3 by 4. Okay, and little accent circle. This one I used 2 3/8 circle punch. Okay, but if you don't have this size circle punch, you can replace any size of or any shape of the background. And basic white, this one is going to be inside. This one is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. This one is inside. And a scrap piece of white for stamping. And this is sentiment. The sentiment piece is 2 3/4 by 1. So let's assemble the card front. Okay, first designer series paper goes I would say a little close to your left side. Okay. And circle is going to be over here. This one I put a little too low, so I am going to put, how about right underneath Tiga, about here. Okay, now let's stamp the image and send. I am going to use Secret C. This is going to be about center. So I still have some room that I can trim, like those fishtail flag. Okay. Snip the center. And then like so. Like so. Okay. Then we are going to use same Secret C and stamp and die cut Tiga. Okay. This one I am going to use stamping blends to color. The coordinated color is actually Timid Tiger, but I don't have Timid Tiger, so I am just going to use Pumpkin Pie. And just color him. And let's bring my mini machine. Oops. And I need the die. I think right now this Pooh Bear and Friends die set is currently not available, but I thought it's coming back like beginning of June, like June 8th. And where is the tiger? Okay, here's a tiger. There you go. I need a piece of washi tape. And it is going to be a little shaky. Bear with me. Okay, gently remove washi tape. Okay. Oops. Okay, so now we are going to, we have to stamp the inside, but let's assemble the card front first. How about right here? Okay. And I am going to use Stampin' Dimensional. And right here. And one on his body. I think I can put one on his head. Just avoid the overlapped area. Ooh, so close to the edge. But there you go. And for the inside, I have a pile of honey pots. I'm going to use the new in color Golden Glow. Like so. And Secret Sea again. And I have a group of honeybees. Like so. Cute. Okay, and this is going to be inside. Oh, come on. There you go. There's the inside. And here's the first one. It is easy, right? I think I want to move the tiga a little bit because you know what? I cut the fishtail, but fishtail is not showing. Where should I put? Should I put the tiga behind? I don't know. How about here? Still good, right? Okay, so here is my first one. And I love to put this solid color cardstock behind the images and banners, so it helps everything pop, you know. When we made second card, same layout, same card, we actually used Sitting Pooh Bear. And here's the another layout. I used June product featured product, all Afrader sets. And here is the same layout. Okay, so this is our first project. Second one, we are going to use, we are going to make this one. Okay. We are going to make the frame. And also I will show you, no, not this one. I will show you how to acrylic block watercolor. Okay. Okay. So for this project, let me get stuff. Okay. So the card base is same as the first one, the regular card base, 8.5 by 5.5, score at 4.25. Okay. And I already run the dry embossing. This piece is 2 by 5 1/4. Okay, if you don't have the 3D embossing folder, or if you don't own the machine, of course you can stamp and create your own pretty paper. And designer series paper, this one is 3 by 4, and the layer is 1/4 inch bigger, so 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And inside is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And we are going to need basic white piece. Okay, there it is. Okay, so we want to cut out 2 images, so big enough for 2 images. Mine is same as the inside piece, but here is the one. Okay, so let's do the coloring first. I already mounted the stamp, but I am going to use acrylic block this side. Okay, and I am going to use Golden Glow. So ink up the acrylic block, not the stamp, acrylic block side. Okay, like so. See that? Okay. And I have splitter with water. I actually mixed a little bit of alcohol in it, so it will dry a little bit faster. So just spritz water. See that? Then bring in the white. My white piece. Oh, I need some cushion. Like so. And I stamp directly like this. So make sure the ink, watery ink, is penetrated and let it dry. It's still wet, so we really cannot stamp over it. So you can use heat tools or let it dry. Of course, here is the magic of TV. Mine is already dry, right? So I am going to use stamp side. Bam. Already colored, right? And for the owl, I am going to use crumb cake stamping blends. So just stamp on the white side. I am going to leave the chest and the belly area white, and shoulder and wings and face I am going to color a little bit. There you go. I love this watercolor looking. It's so soft and, you know, very cute. And we are going to die cut. those two. Okay. I am going to use perennial postage dies. This is like shapes like postage stamps. And I use this size to create the designer series paper frame. Okay. So here's designer series paper. And about center it. Okay. Oh, I better open this. There you go. Beautiful. So now everything is ready to assemble. Okay. Okay, let's bring in the layer. First, I am going to glue the center piece with the regular glue. So I use the frame part, come on, as a guide. Like so. Then line up like so. Then lift up the frame part. Okay. For the frame, oops, I am going to use dimensional. Like so. Okay. And I've seen a lot of the project using what the technique is called that popped up, like eclipse technique, I think. So I was like, oh, I think I can use as a frame. So here's my frame. Can you see that? Yep, it's popped up. And Pooh Bear and Owl is going to be those corners. Like so. But let's assemble the base first. Okay, here's the dry embossed strip. This one is going to be on your left side. And here, top and bottom and left side has an even amount of border. Oops. And I have to stamp the bottom. Where is the stamp set? Okay. The sentiment, it says old friends are the best friends. in the bottom corner. Then we are going to put the frame. About center. You can always put a little bit higher. And sitting Pooh Bear goes here. So I need one. Dimensional here. And hide with Pooh Bear belly. And one right here. Corner. Owl is going right here. Okay. And inside it's going to be same. Honey pot. Pile of honey pots with golden row and honey bees. I'm going to use the secret seed. So cute, cute, cute. And this is going to be inside. Okay, the second project is going to be done. My glue. I need a new bottle. Okay. Okay, so this is the second project. Okay. Let me make little crisp fold line. Okay. And here's the other version. I love this Piglet. And the butterfly version is like so. Okay, so this is our second card. Oh, I also use the acrylic block watercoloring technique for those butterflies. Okay, third project is going to be fun fold card, like so. Okay, this looks really complicated, but it's actually very simple. And just 2 pieces of cardstock, we put them together. Okay, so this project, we need the card base layer. This one. This is 5.5 by 4.25. And the card base, this is actually the body parts. This one is 11 by 4.25. 11 and 4.25. And score at 2 inch and 3 3/4 inch. Like from both sides, I better say. 2 and 3 3/4. Then turn. Then 2 and 3 3/4. Okay, so this is going to be the card base body. designer series paper. This one, how does this work? Let's see. Start with 6 by 4. Cut at 1.5. Let me make sure. So start with 6 by 4 and cut at 1.25. Okay. Then this piece is 1 3/4, 1 3/4, and 1 1/4. Okay, I know I am kind of confusing you, but let me find extra designer series paper and let's cut together. Okay, so after you cut those, it is going to be like puzzle pieces, right? Okay, so what I did is here is 6 by 4 and cut in half first, which is 3 inch. All right. Like so. Then hold piece like this and cut at 1 1/4 this way. So it's going to be still one picture. Okay, this is what I did. Okay, so those skinny piece, 1 1/4 inch wide piece, is going to be cut base layer. Okay, and wider pieces, this is 1 3/4 inch wider, wide. That one is going to be the body of the card front, card base. Okay, so let's assemble. Oh, no. I still have stuff. And I use the frame die cut from the Sweet Words and Label. This one has those frames. So I cut this piece for the layer, and I think this one is one size smaller, so this one is going to be sentiment. Okay, I already did the acrylic watercoloring already and already dried. I used the new ink color Barely Blush, the pink color, for Piglet image. Okay, and if you have the blend, the green Mossy Meadow is for Piglet's body, the clothing, and also the stem of the flower. There you go, here. And yellow for the flower. Okay. Okay, so let's assemble. Okay, so my card base is already scored. So fold all the score lines. And this is fan fold, so I recommend to fold both sides. Okay. Before we assemble, let's stamp the inside. Oops. I need the golden glue. And the beads, of course. Beautiful. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. So it is going to be closed like this. See? And we need designer series paper on here. Okay. So on the card base, card front, I am going to use those pretty images, that size. I always call it side A. Like so. Okay. And the card base layer, we are going to use this side, the pattern side, side B. And not all the way down to the size. I am going to put, like I always said, top, bottom, and side, even amount of borders. Like so. Okay. Then we are going to put this part about, oops, come on, center-ish. Okay, so here's a card base. Okay, so now let's work on the focal image over here. Just set aside. Okay, so I need secrecy for cute piglet image. And mossy middle, and what is this one? Oh, I picked the lemon lolly. I was going to pick the daffodil delight. There you go. Yellow for the flower. And stem. And his clothing. There you go. Cute, cute. And let it dry, and then we are going to die cut. Sentiment, it never hurts to keep looking up. Okay, and I want to place the Piglet image on one side, so I am going to stamp close to my right side, like so. Okay, and I can glue it, this piece on the layer. Like so. Okay, and we are going to die cut Piglet. Okay, this is going to be the last die cut. There you go. Okay. Ooh. Okay, remove the washi tape gently. Here's a cute piglet shape. So let's bring it in whole card. And we are going to attach the sentiment on the center of the card base, but oops, only this side, right? So we are not going to shut the card forever. Okay, like so. We can see a lot of Pooh Bears. Okay, then the Piglet piece, I am going to use the dimensionals. Like so. Because of the saying says keep looking up, so I tilted a little bit. So Piglet is kind of looking up. Okay, so this is our third project. Let's bring in, I better show you The second project, I used the standing up Pooh Bear holding the honey pot, that image. Okay. And here's a butterfly version. Oops. Okay, let's bring in all the project. Our first one and our second one is this one, and third one is, which one is the one I just made? Third one is here. Okay, there you have it. I hope these projects gave you lots of inspiration and showed you that simple stamping can still create beautiful wow cards. Before we say goodbye, quick reminders. Spend $50 or more in May to receive the June online card class kit for free. And also this replay will be available on YouTube later. If you enjoyed today's class, please give me a thumbs up or share this video with your crafty friends. Okay, thank you so very much for spending part of your day with me in crafting together. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye, everyone.